Hello, members of St. Peter's Episcopal Church and all of you who are looking forward to returning to our building for in-person worship this weekend. This short video is to give you some information about what will happen with the coming back and the procedures that we need to follow, which is the reason I'm wearing a face mask. Our diocesan task force used the tagline, "This is how we love one another." So part of the way we show our love for each other is by wearing a face mask throughout the time you are here at the church and keeping 6 foot physical distance. So those are some baseline things that we have to do in order to worship together. I'm going to take this off to give you the rest of the information about what you will do when you come. When you walk in, you won't have to touch anything. All the doors will be open. And you'll pick up a bulletin from this table with the white cover. And then you can see 2 additional tables back here, one there and one there, that has cards for contact tracing information. We need 1 member of each party to write down all the names of the people with you, with the best way to get a hold of you, which will happen only if we're contacted by the health department that somebody who's attended a service has indeed tested positive for COVID. Once you're done with that card, you can put it in the basket. We also would appreciate if you would include a offering or your pledge envelope in the basket, as well, as we won't be passing the plates, and we do greatly appreciate your support of our ministry. After that, usher will bring you into the church so that you can be seated. There's family seating in the back of the church and individuals and couples seating toward the front of the church. Let's move in there now so you can see what that looks like. So you can see in the pews behind me that they're all marked off with blue painter's tape to show where you can and can't sit. Some of the pews have been marked off completely, so you don't sit there, and others have tape partial the way into the pews so that there's distance, at least 6 foot distancing between you and whoever else is sitting on the other end of that pew. As I mentioned, families have full pews available in the back, and singles and couples can be closer up to the front of the church. For the service itself, we will not have any congregational singing, as it's not allowed at this time. So we will have some music, mostly instrumental, and occasionally we will have our music minister, Brendan Moore, sing some songs, and hopefully we'll have other people who will be willing to sing individually as well. All of the readings will be done from the ambo as we've done in the past. But one of the things that will change significantly is what we're doing for communion. I'm so thrilled that we'll be joining together as a community of faith to celebrate Eucharist, but we will, in order to provide as much support and health benefits, once we finished with the Eucharistic prayer, I will be bringing the host, and only the host, to everybody in their seat. And that's the only time during the service that you are allowed to lower or lift up your mask in order to consume the host. It'll take a few minutes to get to everybody, but we just felt for mobility issues and movement around the space that this was the best way to keep everybody safe. When we're done with the service, you'll be asked to leave from the church, starting with the people in the back of the space, and we will not be having any kind of receiving line or fellowship afterward. So you can wave hi to some of your friends, but we won't have any kind of mingling or hanging around afterwards, which I'm sad about, but it will be good to at least see you and feel you in the presence in this wonderful space. We decided not to take reservations for our services because we have seating for about 45 and some more for those who are participating in the service. So we hope that you'll be able to join us. For August only, we'll be having services on Saturday evening at 5 p.m. and Sunday morning at 10 a.m., which is a little bit earlier than we usually had it. We're also not having the 7:45 service because of wanting to know how we will get through with all the cleaning and disinfecting that we have to do in between the services. We also want to remind you that if you choose not to come, we completely support you in that. But if you would like us to bring you Eucharist, we're happy to. Please let myself, Deacon Helen, or the church office know so we can make arrangements with you to bring that out to you, because we want everybody to have access to the sacraments as much as possible. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to contact me. I'm looking forward to seeing you and celebrating once again in person. We will be continuing to have services live streamed on our YouTube channel and then nearer to Facebook if you would like to join us that way. Until then, God bless you and take care. Bye-bye.